Hey everyone, Raider here. Hope you're all doing great and having a fantastic day. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. We have the green option here. This is the 12GB RAM, 512GB storage option model. Let's go over some of the specs real quick, and then we'll get it unboxed and we'll take a look at the cameras and the display. So the S23 Ultra starting price is $1199 here in the US, same starting price as the S22 Ultra from last year. Again, 8 and 12GB RAM options, 256, 512, 1TB UFS 4.0 storage options. This year we're looking at the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2's SoC. So everyone is getting that around the world. There is no Exynos chip this year, so everyone's going to have the same performance. And these are TSMC chips this year. Expect improved battery life and improved performance across the board for everyone globally this year. So that's fantastic. And that right there is probably a huge reason for a lot of people to want to upgrade, because it is a far improved SoC over what we have in the S22. We have four main color options this year: green, which we have here, phantom black, lavender, and cream. Also, if you order on Samsung.com directly on their website, there are four additional Samsung exclusive colors: graphite, sky blue, lime, and red. We're looking at the same size battery this year, 5,000 milliamp, but again, we have a more efficient and improved chipset, so we will get better battery life this year. Looking at 45 watt fast charging, 15 watt wireless, and 4.5 watt reverse wireless charging, also known as reverse power share. This is going to feature 5G, Wi-Fi 6E, and Bluetooth 5.3. It's running on the latest and greatest Android version 13 with One UI 5.1. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed. We'll take a look at the display. We'll talk about the cameras, and then I'll do my first impressions after we get this set up. All right, let's grab the knife. Let's go here. We should have a couple tabs on the back to rip through. We sure do, right here. Real careful like. Whoops. I hate unboxings because you only get one shot. There are no redos. So if anything goes wrong at all, you're kind of screwed. So, all right, here we go. Let's get this top off, hopefully. Doesn't troll me too much. That's what happens to me in every unboxing. All right, in the top of the lid, we have all the books, and the data cable is going to be in here. Let's go ahead and get this out here so we can take a look. All right, here we go. There's our SIM ejection tool. We have some little pamphlet here from Samsung, terms, conditions, all that stuff. We'll move the SIM ejector tool off to the side as well. And we also have a USB-C to USB-C data/charging cable. I'll put the length of the cable up on the screen. Let's go ahead and set that off to the side. We'll set the box off to the side as well. We do have a little protective top here that covers the S23 Ultra. And just so you guys know that are new to the channel, this is my first slab phone since the Fold 3. I've had the Z Fold 3 since launch, the Fold 4 since launch, and this will be my first time going back to like a Note/S-style type phone since we've had the Fold 3. And here it is. Here is the green version. Wow, that looks amazing. This does look amazing. Prior to the Fold 3, I was on the Samsung S9 Plus. So as far as an S series goes, I'm going from the S9 Plus to the S23 Ultra. Wow, that is nice looking. So far, I am digging it. All right, so they kept talking about the edges not being as round this year, and I see what they mean. I did not have the S22 Ultra. I like to be completely transparent and honest on this channel, so I don't have any experience with it, but I can say that this does feel really good in the hands. Oh my goodness, and it does not feel like it's going to slip out at all. Let me get my fingerprints off the camera lenses there. Bad YouTuber, come on, man. All right, so I like this color a lot. This is like a military type green, looks very industrial. I don't know if the light's coming off it like it is in my eyes, like it is on camera. The Samsung logo has a nice reflection to it as well. Wow, that is a gorgeous looking phone. That is for sure. I am very glad I went with this color. Let's go ahead and do the front peel here. Let's get this ripped off. All right, nice and slow. Oh yeah, that's definitely satisfying. So let's go over a few more of the specs before I get this powered up, set up, and give you my first impressions. So we are looking at a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X Infinity O display. This is QHD, so it's going to be 1440p but you do have the option to go down to 1080p if you want to conserve battery life. We're looking at 120 hertz adaptive refresh rate, 500 ppi on this screen, so very high pixel density. 1750 nits of peak brightness, just like last year's model. And we have the in-screen fingerprint scanner. Let's go ahead and move around to the cameras now. We have our laser focusing lens. New for this year is a 200 megapixel wide angle f1.7 aperture ISOCELL HP2 sensor. In addition to that, we have a 12 megapixel ultra wide f2.2. We also have a 10 megapixel telephoto 3x optical zoom with an aperture of 2.9. We also have a 10 megapixel telephoto with 10x optical, 4.9 aperture with 100x space zoom. On the front side, we have a 12 megapixel with an f2.2. Now the megapixel has gone down on the front, however, we're no longer using binning. So we're likely still gonna see just as great as shots, if not better, on the front camera. So let me go ahead and get this powered up. I'm gonna get all my Samsung account information in here, play around with it a little bit, and then I will go ahead and come back and give you guys my first impressions as a longtime Z Fold 4 and 3 user. All right, I've got my SIM installed, I've got it charged up a little bit, all my data and stuff transferred over. Been playing around with it for about 20-25 minutes or so. And I gotta say, all in all, so far with the S23 Ultra, I'm very impressed. However, I do wanna say this though, and I'm not trying to be a buzzkill or anything, but it is gonna take a little bit of getting used to coming from a screen this size. I noticed when like viewing YouTube and stuff, it is definitely gonna take a little bit of getting used to. But I will say though, besides that, this phone is really nice. I mean, it feels so good in the hands. I think they did a real nice job with the tapering on the curve. It's not near as pronounced as like I had on my S9 Plus. And from what I hear, like the S22 Ultra, it also had quite a bit more curve than it did on this one here. And yeah, I'm really happy with this design choice. It just makes everything kind of look good on it too. Everything's speedy, everything's very fast on it. One UI 5.1. Seems like it's really nice so far. Played around with the camera a little bit, seems pretty fast. We'll do some complete camera comparisons. We'll compare it to the regular S23 as well as the Flip 4 and Fold 4. So far, my first impressions are very good. I like it a lot. The screen gets plenty bright, very fluid, and it's just a nice looking device. It looks really good. I mean, and again, I love the screen. I really do. I can't say enough good things about the screen. I think it looks really nice. So the S23 Ultra, we'll have a lot of content coming up on this. We'll do a One UI 5.1 walkthrough. We'll go over using this with like multi-control, second screen, all the ecosystem features, quick share, link share, all that good stuff. But for now, this is an unboxing and first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. As always, thanks for watching.